What the fuck did I go through today? Like, what kind of fuckery did I just go through today on Facebook? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I might just get into it in just a minute. Let me just see who comes in real quick, and after that, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Cause, bruh, like these days, you know what? I'm gonna just get into it, man. Fuck it. It's like these days you can't say shit online without somebody. Let me rephrase that. These days you can't have any type of disagreement without somebody getting in their fucking feelings, man. Either they're getting in their feelings, or they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're wrong," or "You're being a racist," or "You're being a freaking sexist," or "You're being like this, that, and the other." And it's like, whoa, bro. Sorry, my PlayStation's tripping right now. Mostly my controller, but it's like, bro. It's like, am I not allowed to have an opinion on something? Like, I fucking swear, especially with comic books these days, bro. Like, you got all these motherfuckers that I guess they claim to be, like, you know, in the comic book stuff. All these fucking progressive ass people out of nowhere, out of all of a sudden, oh, I read comic books too. And it's like, I hate to be that asshole, but I want to be like, motherfucker, stop the cap. You don't read comic books. Why are you sitting up here trying to cap right now? So to kind of give a little bit of context, I don't even care who's watching this. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm just gonna get straight into it. But to give a little bit of context, so I was online and I saw this post. It had to do with the super, where they were talking about all Warner Brothers having all these different movies getting canceled, and them talking about doing like a 10-year plan and stuff, which is kind of something everybody's been saying for the longest time. You should be doing the same shit Marvel's doing. Have like a Kevin Feige person put together an actual fucking plan, you know. And when I saw that they canceled the Supergirl movie, a handful of us were just kind of like, okay, nobody asked for this character, so who gives a shit? Oh wow, Cyborg Superman, interesting. Anyway, and it's true, nobody was asking for this character. No one gives two fucks for this version of the character. And you had this one dude in the comment section. I hate to be a dick, but he pretty much kind of showed that he didn't know dick about comic books. He really just showed his ass, because he tried to turn around and say that version of Supergirl exists in the comic book, and he pulled up the same picture that's being used for a comic book tie-in of the character. And it's like, first off, dude, race swap, and it's like, first off, no, that's not her. Not at all. Second, multiverse characters are not, we don't really, when we talk about movie characters, we're not talking multiverse versions of characters. So that argument in itself was kind of dumb. Very, very fucking dumb. You know? It was just fucking stupid. But anyway, like, what the fuck? Why have they not selected me for this goddamn raid? You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna go to the 31st century anyway. But yeah, man. Like, this dude. Oh my god, sorry, I'm still a little fucking triggered by it. I'm still a little triggered by what happened here. This other guy that came into that commented on what he said, tried to basically tell him, like, look, like, that's not Supergirl. Like, and he even said, like, race swapping characters is kind of dumb.
Help safeguard Legion Academy students. Follow their ridiculously retro routine and keep them from getting mad.
Vital infrastructure was damaged and is in need of repair. We will not abandon any
characters, you know?
I've sensed malicious intent behind the wild surges of magic. Please counter it.
I'm not ever for race swapping
Let's
characters.
shine a light on all these shadow creatures attacking citizens.
I've never never been a fan of that. You know what? Let me turn on the music in this game so I can hear myself think, because like I'm really trying to cook right now, and I can't cook with this damn music being loud as shit in this game. So there we go. Now I can keep cooking. So anyway, after that shit,
request
after
manual reset for defective ProTech models undergoing unknown
after
error.
that whole ordeal, when he said that, you know, about the whole thing out of nowhere, you got a slew of people trying to call this dude a sexist, racist, just because he had an opinion on something. And I'm kind of like,
can I help you into some
I'm
new
sitting up
gear?
here looking at these dudes attack this guy, and I'm kind of like, y'all some fucking sensitive ass pussies. And normally I don't like to go there with people. I don't like to call nobody a sensitive ass pussy, but
remember,
like
ProTech for all
if the
your
shoe
mechanical
fucking
needs.
fits, wear it. You know what I'm saying? Shoe fits, wear it. That's always been my sentiment on that. Is if the shoe fits, wear it. And obviously in this dude's case, the shoe fit. So I had in this case, these motherfucking people's, the shoes fit. So I had to get in there and say something, man. Because I actually agreed where the dude was coming from. And out of nowhere, I got this dude trying to attack me, making me think like, trying to act like I didn't know shit about comic books. But I turned around and cooked this dude and told this dude straight up, look, let me just say this right now. Race swapping characters does not help, does not make the character any better at all. Does not make the character any better, you know? And then not only did I cook this dude in the comment, add insult to injury, I said, by the way, that's not Supergirl, and I put up a character of the actual Supergirl from the comic book. I'm like, this is Supergirl. And when I did that, I got a handful of likes from that, and then this dude tried to pivot a little bit, trying to be like, no, that's not what I was talking about. I'm like, really? Like, what are you talking about? Because right now you're all over the fucking place. Which he was. Motherfucker was all over the goddamn place. Dude didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, at all. So then, after that happened, I get this other dude talking about this dude is being racist and a sexist and whatnot. And I had to turn around, like, okay, well, let's make this argument. Let me make this argument. I'm black. I don't give a shit about black Superman. So what are we talking about here? I don't think there should be a black Superman at all. And I'm gonna get into context on that on Saturday when I do my show. I'm gonna get into context on that. But to make a long story short, with that, I had this dude out of nowhere, this fucking random white dude say, "Oh, you must not love yourself. You must hate yourself." And I was like, "Wait, what?" So let me get this straight, because I don't think there should be a black Superman. I must hate myself. I had to scoop. I had to tell this dude, look, what are you trying to say here? Because first off, I love myself a lot. Second, be very careful with the next thing you're gonna say,
This
because
is
you
even
really don't
more
want to go down
chaos
that
than
rabbit
normal.
hole.
Why is it always
You know?
Metropolis?
And I had to say, like, and I even had to tell this dude, look, majority of my fucking superheroes I like are black. Like, come on now. If you're gonna tell me black Superman, I'm gonna tell you, fuck you, give me Icon. Fuck you, give me Blue Marvel. I don't need to have a black version of Superman to be like, oh, that's who I see myself as. But then again, to be fair, I don't see myself as other superheroes. That's not why I read comic books. I love the storytelling. And I relate to some of the characters, not because of the fact that characters are black or whatever. No, there's characters that are different races that I can relate to on an internal level. So I find that shit hella hilarious that you have a lot of people that are progressive that try to be like, oh, well, we need to have diversity and inclusion and shit. And I'm kind of like, so you mean to tell me your version of diversity is to give me a hand-me-down of, to basically give me a hand-me-down version of a certain superhero? So what you're telling me is if I have a superhero that's traditionally white and I make him black, that's gonna legitimize the character. Fuck out of here with that shit. But the fact that you had the gall to tell me some shit like that, like, nigga, are you fucking shitting me? If I had some fucking pasty ass fucking white dude tell me some shit like that, that I hate myself all because I don't support having black Superman when I know there's other black superheroes that I like. Fuck out of my face with that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, it's funny how the main ones that be trying to say, oh, you know, I'm progressive, oh, I'm progressive, oh, I'm not racist, you know, I fight, you know, I'm all inclusive and shit like that. Y'all be the main motherfuckers that be perpetuating the said racism. Like, and I don't even identify as a conservative or any of that bullshit. I'm on the side of, if it makes sense to me, sure, why not? That's just the side I'm on. You know? That's all I give a shit about. So it's like, what the fuck is this dude even talking about? I know, it's kind of hard for me to get my thoughts together when I'm turning around laying smack down with some of these dudes, you know? I'm sorry, it's just kind of hard for me to do it, but yeah, man, that shit triggered that shit. I'm not saying really say it had me triggered. It was just one of those things. It's just funny, and it goes to prove my point that I always say a lot of times when it just really comes to people when they show their true colors. Like when somebody says, oh, you know, when they talk about diversity and inclusion, or when they say like, oh, that they're Democrat, all this crap, I go the other way. I walk the fuck away from them. When you start trying to push for unnecessary shit, like having black versions of certain characters, when you're like super for it, and you say, oh, because, you know, that's what we need, I'm gonna tell you goodbye, respectfully. And I had to tell that dude about himself, that how are you gonna tell me I'm hate myself, but what you just said by definition was straight fucking racist. Make that shit make sense, please. Someone make it make sense, cause I don't know, man. I swear, man, y'all thought Twitter was fucking bad, man. Man, go on fucking Facebook. Like, now, some of these Facebooks are starting to get like fucking Twitter.
Thank you
now.
for reining in more Drew's magic. I was getting pretty wild out there.
I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit. Don't mob my punk ass. I'm just getting word. I'm tired as fuck. I just felt I need to get on, vent for a little bit. Oh, now you want to freaking add me in the fucking raid when I'm like already thinking about going to bed. What? Fuck it. Let's see if this raid starts up. If it doesn't start up within the next 2-3 minutes, I'm going to bed. Like, seriously, I'm gonna go to fucking bed. Because 1, I am tired. 2, I don't need to be waking my girlfriend up right now. Because her ass is asleep and I don't need to be waking her ass up. Because she already knows when I get to fucking cooking, I'm loud as shit, so. Okay, y'all got one more time. Are y'all adding me or not?
You will
character. Well, it's simple because I'm actually in the process of making a comic book. It's gonna be a long work in progress, but anyway, yeah, the character just happens to be a white guy who gives a fuck.
No longer detected. If problem persists, please consider purchasing upgrades.
You know what? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end it now. Because, to be honest, I really wasn't planning on being on too long. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. Yeah. Hold on. I know it. Fuck this. I'm just gonna log out. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is Dark Star Menace. I'm gonna sign out. Y'all have a good evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I will probably see y'all tomorrow night, and then I will be doing I will be doing a show on Saturday. So, yeah, that's where I'll be. Okay, till next time, y'all be easy. Peace.